Good evening, guys and girls. It is Jeff, aka Sir Webslinger, with the third episode in Sidestreet to, what did I call it? Glory? Honor? I can't remember. Anyway, as you all know, I'm doing a mostly Japanese side in an effort to try and get viewers to donate to the Japan Relief Fund, and I don't know if anybody has. But anyway, as you can see, here's my squad. Morimoto is my left striker, and Kagawa, the center forward at striker. I have Keisuke, Honda, Hasebe, and Takahara playing middle. Wow, I'm going way too fast here. I have two defenders, Japanese, and a German goalkeeper. As you can see, I played the trading house and luckily was able to find a right back, Uchida, who generally goes up on the fucking trade outlet for well over a couple thousand, just because I don't know what it is about the American FIFA audience, but they seem to price things pretty outrageously when it comes to like Japanese silver players. Maybe it's because they're rare, I don't really know. But anyway, I get a steal there because that's only 300. And I go into a match right away against this guy in like one of those open tournaments online, because I'd never done it before. Anyway, his team is vastly better than mine, and I probably didn't have any business playing him. And as you can see right away, in the 12th minute, he gets a corner kick into the goal and puts it in. I don't remember if I recorded the replay. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's just a standard header, really, like not too impressive. A little bit later, my defender cannot play defense. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's Okayama. He's terrible. He's pretty bad. Anyway, he gets his second goal, and I don't know, like minutes later, or maybe 1 minute, literally. I don't know if this has happened to anybody, but I wanted to include this because he runs out to the center and then does like a little this dance, and I thought, okay, that's pretty lame considering our team difference, but you know, whatever. I'll just hit start, and nope. It took a long time. That video sped up, but I just got tired of waiting and decided that a little DNF hit wasn't too bad compared to like sitting there waiting. I go up against the next guy who's rocking mostly English, 77 keeper, and a silver mid are the only two notable. This guy is more like, his team composition is more on my level as opposed. Anyway, his midfielder dribbles it in, and Morimoto gets a nice turn, uses his pace, and just gives it a little dribbler past the keeper in the second half. Actually, not much of an exciting game, really. For whatever reason, I couldn't score against this guy, even though I knew that he wasn't even close to me. You can see he's slide tackling a lot here, and that's a shame because actually Honda picks up a knock in this game, and actually so does Kagawa. I get 2 injuries here from his like reckless behavior, and that's pretty fucking lame. But in any case, I do get the win with 1-0. I kind of eventually switched them so that they were like, you know, playing ultra defensive. You know how you can modify that with the D-pad. I've been kind of playing with that a little bit. It's nice. It's nice to explore. After this, I have some contract trouble, so I go ahead and cop a bronze pack. Get a nice badge there that I actually use because it's cool. Like, how many teams are really called the Young Boys? As you can see, you get a few, no rare contracts, but a few, and a silver goalkeeper, who's actually, I'm trying to sell on the trade channel. Anyway, wow, I started another match. Anyway, okay, so this guy has an entire Italian team, well, except for the Argentinians up front, but it's mostly bronze, with 4 gold and an Italian gold manager, which is, you know, I always like when people make teams that are themed like I'm doing. So it was kind of fun to see him. I'm just going to let this rock because I think I end up getting a goal almost right away. Anyway, I'm still, as for my trade outlet to get, I'm basically trying to pick up the last couple of Japanese players, which are all expensive because people are pricing them stupidly. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So I kind of like this goal. Coke strengths through two of the defenders to get that rebound off his chest, and then just puts it in the back like a beast. Like a beast. I was thinking about calling this Coke Please because of the work that he does for me, but I haven't. Anyway, Morimoto does a little turn again, using his pace. This is about the only thing I think he's good for, and I'm going to go ahead and do a play shot right on the wrong side of the bar. If I had a nickel for every time Morimoto fucked me like that, you know, I'd be a pretty rich whore. Anyway, I'm exploring the lob pass, trying to learn. I see that in a lot of videos. Get the cross in, and Coke's going to use his noggin again for his second goal of the match. Thanks a lot, buddy. I like how tall he is. I think it's probably why. He's underrated. He's an underrated 67. So is Takahara, actually, as I got that hat trick. Anyway, his defender lobs it way up to Higuain, and for whatever reason, even though my like D-pad setting was on defensive, they're playing too far up, and Aguero picks up a 1 goal, and even though it's 2-1 and I was in control for most of the match, I felt too secure and conceded that goal stupidly, I thought, just because. Anyway, nice coins. As you can see, I cut that wrong, but I pick up Trapattoni, who's a gold manager in my formation, who I basically just bought because he's in my formation. He can make team talks 3% greater, and I noticed, you know, I wasn't even thinking that like a manager was necessary, and I think it was a Cal Freezy video that actually I watched about how I should be having that. Anyway, as you can see, Kagawa has picked up a hip injury, and the only healing card I had was a hip +1, so he's actually only gone for the next game, and then he's back for the rest of the games. But next guy I come up against is really cool. I dug this a lot. He's a full Korean side. Like, I think he's a full maxed out bronze. Like, they're all 64 or whatever, and they're super fast. But anyway, right away, basically on the first possession, he's gonna, you know, my keeper knocks it out at first, but the rebound heads to, I can't pronounce that. Anyway, my defenders basically refuse to get the ball, and then he's going to go ahead and score. Pretty soon after, basically, he picks up his second, and the next few are just going to be him scoring, because this guy totally outplayed me. And it was clear that this was just some team he was doing for fun, as it wasn't his first squad. So, yeah, in the first half, he's going to go ahead and pick up 3 goals, and then I don't know, like, maybe you more experienced FIFA guys can tell me, but is it often that a bronze Korean striker is going to put a free kick past my gold German keeper? Like, that just seems silly. And then he outstrengths me, and I get a yellow card sliding out of frustration, and that game ends 5-0. I stopped recording after that because I thought I wasn't going to use the game, but I think it's better to be honest, and I just got absolutely devastated. As you can see, I have to buy another bronze pack to get some contracts, and everybody's pretty low on fitness at the moment, and Kagawa is still injured, although I do get Honda back, and I'm looking forward to the next 3 when I'll be at full strength, hopefully again. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a really long episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and look out next time.